Okay, since the last video helped a little bit, I thought this might help even more. This is the Purdue APA research paper I sent to help you learn how to format with APA. Let me talk you through it. Let's see how it works. First of all, you have a cover page that you should have, especially when you're doing the written assignment. So if you do a cover page, it would need to have the title here, your name, the university's name, and what the course is, and then my name and the date. Now, this should all be in double space. This has extra lines here and here. Typically, these look like, let's see if I can find one. Bear with me a minute. Look like this. So you've got just the title, a subtitle if you've got that, your name, and then the college name. And typically then my name and the date goes beneath there. But it needs to be altogether double spaced. Also needs to have, if you're doing a research paper and you're writing this in a research form, you would have to have a running header here and a page number. That's not necessary for what we're doing. But just in case you are doing a research paper, you should have a running header, just like that one's shown. So that's the cover page. Now, if you scroll down to the next page, your page, your text, okay, you should have a title at the top, centered, not bold, not underlined, nothing, just the title centered. And that should be in 12-point font, preferably in Times New Roman. Then everything underneath that should be double spaced. You can notice how all this is double spaced as you go down, with a 5-space indent for each paragraph and 1-inch margins around. Again, this is a header. If you were doing this for a paper, you would have a header here that would show the title and the page number. So that's fairly well. That's fairly straightforward. If you do quotations, okay, if it's like one sentence, it would have to have quotation marks around it and the page number after it. This one is citing Robert Monge, 2009. This is an in-text citation that should also be found down here in the references. I did not see it, so it should be, there should be a reference to him down in the references. If it is a very long text and it's over 2 to 3 lines, you would put it in block format. You'll notice how this is. It's indented another 1/2 inch here and comes rugged or to the left. It aligns as it wants, but it should be blocked if you've got more than 3 sentences. And again, this is an example. This becomes its in-text, and this is its page number. So things just to keep in mind. Now here is the references. And to have your references really show up right, you should have a title, references. Again, not bold, nothing underlined or italics, just a simple references. And then list your references in alphabetical order per the last name. And these are set up in what they're called a hanging indent. To do a hanging indent, you would have to, the easiest way is to be using Microsoft Word, go into paragraph and tell it to be a hanging indent. And it will automatically put the first line all the way to the left and then indent the lines after that by 1/2 inch. It kind of reverses how you would do a paragraph. So that is what a short research paper would look like. When you're doing the writing assignment, you really only have to worry about the references, the in-text citations, like this, and that it's double-spaced and indented. I would give it a title page just because, so you're getting used to doing it. But I wouldn't worry about the header at this time. I would worry about the rest of this. Now I'm going to do one more video that shows you how to do different types of references. They all have a different formatting way. This is a newspaper, this is a newspaper, and this is a book. And there are differences in the italics and the way the punctuation sets up in them. So I hope this has helped just a tad.